Aw, look at you. You want to become a doctor. Oh my god, that's so cute. That's so pretty. That's so ambitious of you. Look at those eyes full of life. Oh my god, those dreamy eyes. Are they gonna get through medical college? I doubt. I don't even know if they're gonna be working by the end of medical college. Yeah, you figured it. I am not here to feed your delusions. I'm rather here to give you a little reality check before you think you have it right. So, if you have a weak heart, sweetheart, please skip this video because this video is not for you. Hoping that just too ambitious, I got it right, I have figured it out, I got it fixed, I am gonna become a doctor, people are staying here, let's get it going. Why do you want to become a doctor? Hmm? Why do you want to become a doctor? Oh, because your parents wanted you to become? Sure. Oh, your family wants a first generation doctor? Fair enough. Oh, because the society is going to respect you more? Bullshit. In the love of God, please do not become a doctor because your family wants a first generation doctor. Your family has already given you a lot of first, like trauma, emotional baggage that they never solved. So you have it on your shoulders. So I don't think you need more of it by becoming a first generation doctor to your family. Because your parents wanted you to. Fair enough. Not gonna get there too much because I myself become a doctor because my parents and my family wanted a doctor. God knows how it was. So yeah, talking with experience, hashtag real story or true story, whatever you wanna call it. Don't become a doctor if you're it's because your parents want it, or because your family wants a first generation doctor, or because society is gonna respect you. You think society is gonna respect you, or society is gonna put you over their head just because you become a doctor? You think it stops there? No. Once you finish becoming a doctor, let's say you finish your UG, they're gonna be like, oh my god, what are you gonna do now? You're gonna do an MD? They don't respect people who just did a UG. It's like, no, MD, just plain doctor. Like, yeah, MD is gonna add masala to my life. And then when you're doing MD, they are gonna shame you for choosing particular profession, like particular specialty, like dermatology. Are my homemade skin remedies work better than the doctor he prescribed last time. So you're gonna become that? Okay, ophthalmology, what? I and my family have really good eyes. I don't even know anybody who went to a eye doctor in my whole Khandan. So good luck with your practice. ENT, ante-NT. Oh, this is if you choose MBBS. Let's say you choose dental. They are gonna be like, oh, you're gonna study teeth for the rest of your life. Oh, good luck. And oh, let's not even start if you choose Ayush. They're going to be like, what is the difference? Aren't all the systems same? Because people are not aware that there are different systems of medicine. Actually, thanks to COVID, it has brought a little light. I'm not going to say people are not aware, but it has brought only little light. Little light, you understand, right? Yeah, little light, same like the light which is going to be left in your life once you get into medical college, especially in later years like final year in internship. Same. Oh, Ayurveda. You mean you guys are gonna do home remedies, like take some plants and make some remedies out of it and give it to people? And you call that as becoming a doctor? Cool. Homeopathy. Oh, the ones where you give sweet pills. Yeah, I'm a homeopath. And trust me, I heard that from every relative of me for whole 5.5 years. Ah, Unani, the one you make halwa. Does it really work? So you're telling me you are gonna teach asanas for diseases and you think that's gonna work? Yeah, that's how the society is going to talk. So please, if society, because society thinks it's cool, because society is going to respect me is in your list, remove it. Please. Okay? So if you're gonna say me that you're inspired by movies, if you think your life is going to be like Grey's Anatomy once you finish medical college, I'm sorry to burst your bubble. It doesn't. It won't. We are in India, my love. Okay. And I don't even know if any other country has something like that. And trust me, you will be exhausted by the end of it. Oh, but we are going to have fun in medical college. Who said that? Hmm? Have you ever spoken to somebody who went to medical college and become a doctor and ask them for like a real one-on-one talk when they are drunk? They'll tell you the truth. Nobody has fun in medical college. You do not have in fun because every other month you have internals, you have practicals, you have clinicals where you have to stand for 3 hours, and before you learn to diagnose a patient with varicose vein, you are gonna have it. You think I had dark circles darker than my future? No, medical college gift. It was my graduation gift. But it's a noble profession. We know what's happening to doctors in India. So, okay, mom. Yeah, you think medical college is fun? Wait until you have to stand for 3 hours in front of a disgustingly smelling cadaver and you can't even close your nose, but you have to keep up a smile and learn everything. Wait until you have to attend OBG postings, labor ward, where you see a lady giving birth. A normal delivery is gonna scare the shit out of you, and if you're a girl and you're gonna decide that you're never gonna get pregnant. And don't even ask me about OT. First of all, you're not gonna perform any surgeries until you finish your internship. You should be. Oh, thanks to medical college again fucked up immunity because I used to eat shit. Getting back to OTs, you are never gonna perform, maybe help you or professor or your consultant scrub in. That's the most you're going to do in OT. So don't come at me and be like, oh my god, I'm going to attend OTs and learn how to do operations. Bullshit, you're not going to do. You're not going to do that. You're going to stand there and learn. Like, gonna feel like you're watching a YouTube video, but in real, you're going to be there in the video. Yeah. Oh, but I'm going to make some lifelong friends. That's what I thought, my love. How many friends do I have? Two. These are the ones that I met in PU. You're not gonna make some good friends. Oh my god, but no. I'm gonna have a lot of friends, a group of friends, sure, in first year. You think that's gonna come with you in second year? Do you think you'll have the same group of friends in second year? Sure. Third year? Final year? Come on, you must be joking. No friend group is going to sustain until final year. Wanna prove me wrong? Please prove me wrong. You know what? You think I didn't try it? You think nobody tried it? Our seniors told us in the first year when we were like a group of people who used to hang out everywhere. They're like, this is not gonna last. We're like, no, just because you had a stupid group of friends doesn't mean my friend group is gonna break. Guess what happened? All I have is my seniors. All I had was the same seniors as my friends in final year. No, you don't meet people, you don't meet good, lifelong, trustworthy friends in medical college. All you meet is snakes, backstabbers. All my batchmates were assholes, pain in ass, backstabbers. If you have a worse word, I guess I could use it, but I don't want to get demonetized. Yeah, okay, Arpi, calm down. So, no, my love, you're not gonna make lifelong friends. Oh, by the way, how many hours do you sleep now? 6 hours? 8 hours? And a nap? Oh my god, forget it because you're not gonna have a sleep schedule or a sleep routine. Once you get into medical college, all you have is going to sleep freestyle because you're gonna survive on naps. Why? What do you mean, why? You have practicals, clinicals, you have to finish your records, you have to do your assignments, you have to get ready for next internals while attending this internals because you have only 3 weeks gap for the next internal series, and then you have assignments. which will be told to you 2 days before, and you will get a lot of DIY chapters, that is do it yourself, learn it yourself in medical college. No, your professor is not going to stand there and completely and teach you completely everything. You're going to learn it yourself, make notes for yourself, and maybe sometimes they'll come and ask you to give your notes so that they can give it to other people. Hmm. Oh, but I'm going to get a seat in government college. Honey, I studied in a government college. It's worse. Trust me, it's worse. Private colleges, at least they try to finish the portions. In government college, they're gonna write the heading of the lesson and say after the class that this is finished. Everything else is very easy. You would have studied in PU, so just go through it and make an assignment. You know what? And they'll be like, you know what? Write an assignment on the same chapter. So don't think. Don't even. Don't keep your hopes high. That's what I'm saying here. Do not keep your hopes high. And the most important thing is become a doctor only if you want to become. Only if it's your desire. The only thing that keeps you going, that keeps you running, keeps you alive through this hell of a medical college is your desire. If it is your if it is your desire, your dream, your wish to become a doctor, not anybody else's. Even then you will feel like quitting 100 times. So that's all I wanted to say. I got this idea because I was talking to one of my relative who has given her NEET exam, and she was like, Akka, I got so and so scores. Do you think I'll make it through? I was like, why do you want to become a doctor? And she gives me bullshit answers, so kind of pissed me off. I can't say her all of this because she's my relative, and my relative is she has her parents who are my relatives, and they're gonna talk to my parents and gonna become a big drama. But I know she is there on my YouTube. I hope she sees it. Honey, this is for you. Do it only if it's because only you want to do it, not because of somebody else's dream. It's your life. Choose your dreams. Do not do the mistakes I did. I wish I stood stronger. I wish I knew what I wanted to do apart from becoming a doctor. That's where I went wrong. I knew there were so many other options of doing unique things in life than becoming a doctor. There are so many other courses. Explore it at least. You are not gonna. You're however free. You still have time. At least 6 months until the seat allotment starts. Everything else start. You have 6 months. Explore, learn, see if something interests you. Learn about it for a while. If it doesn't interest you, you always have a backup. But do not jump into this. This is a long process. There's no end to it. You finish your UG, you should prepare for PG. Maybe you have to take a break because you did not do anything in internship, because internship internship in itself is a pain in ass. It's going to be a hell. Then you have to take a break to prepare for your PG. Then you take PG, and if you think life will be sorted if after you take PG, no, people are still gonna mock about it. You might not end up in the dream branch you wanted. Maybe you'll decide to take another break. Maybe you'll decide to take another break and then end up in your dream branch. But then you'll see all of your other friends, engineering friends, BSc friends, BCom friends. I mean, your friends in other courses are settling down. That's gonna give you FOMO. That's gonna make you feel like you are left behind. You are back. You're so much behind in your life. Yeah, it feels like I'm talking to myself because I am. I'm 24. My engineering friends are settled down. They are earning. They're making money. Yeah, but you're gonna make a lot of money when you become a doctor. But what about the life? What about most precious if you're most what about those most precious years of my life? I'm gonna put 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 into medical college. Seriously, the most precious years of my youth. You think money is gonna buy that back for you? No, it's not gonna buy it back for you. Money will never buy back time for you. So please, my humble request is to become a doctor, study, become a doctor only if you want to become. Doesn't matter which one, dude. Doesn't matter. MBBS, dental, homeopathy, Ayurveda, naturopathy, Unani, Siddha, doesn't matter. But become only if you want to become. And please stop giving a fuck about society. They're still gonna talk, even if you become a world class physician, a world class consultant, a world class doctor. They're still gonna keep poking you. So become one only if you want to become. or else there are other ways. Life will go on. Okay? Mm-hmm. I love you.